Assembly instruction. F6. Tools included: screwdriver, Phillips and slotted 2-in-1. Double open-end wrench, 13 mm, 15 mm. Allen wrench, 4 mm, 5 mm. Tools needed: scissor, bike pump. Let's start assembling your Nakto F6. Step 1. Unpack the bike. Pull the frame and all parts, charger, toolkit, manual, keys, fuse, pedals, out of cardboard box. Ensure all the following pieces are included with the Nakto F6. Keep the spare fuse in a safe place. It is not used for assembly and will be used for the replacement if the original fuse were damaged. Step 2. Install the front wheel. Loose the thumb nut first. Then put it through the front wheel. While keeping the lever open, lift the front of the bike and lower the fork onto the wheel axle. You should leave enough space here. Hold the lever in line with axle and tighten the thumb nut on the opposite side. Use the palm of your hand to close the lever without touching the brake rotor. There should be enough resistance that the lever leaves an imprint on your palm. Step 3. Install the handlebar. Loosen the bolt on the top of the steer stem with the supplied Allen wrench. Remove the stem bolt and washer and set aside. Then you can install the handlebars onto the steer stem. Pass the stem bolt through the washer mounting point and the stem mount. Tighten with the supplied Allen wrench. Align the stem so the handlebar is perpendicular to the front wheel. If not, use the Allen wrench to tighten the stem clamp bolts evenly to adjust it. Then you need to tighten the bolt on the top of the steer stem once more with the supplied Allen wrench. Step 4. Install the LCD display. Clamp the display to the handlebar and tighten the bolts. Step 5. Adjust the front brake system. Before we start, please read this notice carefully. The end goal is a caliper that is parallel to the rotor, with even gap to millimeters to 3 mm on each side and an adequate lever feel. Before adjusting the front brake system, make sure the axle nuts in step 1 have been tightened. First, we do the alignment for the front brake. The end goal here is to keep 2 mm to 3 mm clearance on either side of the disc brake rotor so that the pads do not rub on the rotor when they are not applied. On the front disc brake caliper, there are 2 bolts mounting it to the front fork. Loosen the mounting bolts until the caliper body is able to freely move side to side. Then spin the wheel. You can hear a strong friction sound. You need to keep spinning the wheel. While spinning, you may need to look from this view. And when you hear the sound disappeared, and there are gaps on either side of the rotor, you fully secure each mounting bolt and the process is complete. But sometimes, we may need to do some extra jobs to achieve this goal. We need to move pads by pad adjusters. Calipers are equipped with pad adjusters, which moves the brake pads in or out from the rotor. Adjust the mounting bolt with the supplied Allen wrench. Check and adjust the travel at the brake lever at the handlebars. Typically, the pads should feel like they are contacting the rotor at a minimum of 1/2 the lever travel. We will get it by adjusting the brake cable tension. Loosen the bolt on the end of the disc brake caliper arm with the supplied Allen wrench to adjust the brake cable tension. Once achieve the required tension mentioned above, fully secure the mounting bolt and the process is complete. Step 6. Install the front fender and headlight. Remove the fender and headlight mounting bolt from the fork arch with the supplied screwdriver and set aside. Place the fender in position. Pass the front fender mounting point under the front fork arch from the back of the front tire. Attach the headlight and fender to the fork arch. Pass the bolt through the headlight mount, fender mounting point and the fork arch mounting point. Attach the fender mounting arms to the front fork. Remove the mounting bolts from the fork. Pass the bolt through the arm mount and fork mounting point. Ensure the fender is centered and tighten both the mounting bolts. Step 7. Install the seat. Open the quick release lever by hanging it open fully. Insert seat post into seat tube. Adjust the seat post up or down to a comfortable height while ensuring the seat post is inserted into the frame past the minimum insertion point. Close the quick release lever to secure the seat post and check that it cannot move. If needed, use the thumb nut to add tension to the clamp so there is some resistance. Step 8. Install the pedals. Identify the right and left pedal with this 2-letter. The right pedal's threaded to tighten by turning clockwise. The left pedal's reverse threaded and tightens counterclockwise. Step 9. Charge the battery. The charger input is under the battery. The charger light will go from red to green when it is fully charged. Congratulations, you have successfully installed F6. Register warranty card with us as soon as possible. Keep proof of purchase in a safe place. Keep packing and box for at least 2 weeks from the date of purchase, as we do not provide a box for return if needed.